we're going to do a bit of a different video. So I am just going to start laying down bases and get as far as I can in this process. With the upcoming months, we have a lot going on, and between my daughter's birthday and Christmas and Thanksgiving, I think we're hosting this year, and Halloween and all that, and Red Ribbon Week is somewhere in all of this, and then my mom's coming back. I just don't know if I'm going to have time to sit down and do all these bases. And so I figured I would film the process and we would just start laying things down. And that's the plan. So for this first week, we will be using this kit. And I'm looking for date dots. We'll be using this kit that I have. I actually have her for like 3 weeks, I think is what I'm using her kits for. But we're going to be using this kit from Tiny Little Tulip. I absolutely love her kits. Yeah, I just think her kits are gorgeous. Okay, so I'm looking for some date dots that I can use. I need the 6 through the, ooh, look right here. I have the dates right here. So we're totally going to use these. But yeah, this is the plan. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to try and get as far as I can in this process, just because, well, just because I just feel like, to me, I will feel better if I have the base down and I can just go in and put in all my plans. So all I'm basically going to be doing is laying down literally the base. So like my date covers, if I have any, my washi, if I have any, my sidebar. I'm not really laying down any plans. I'm just getting the skeleton of the base laid down, and then we will go from there. And then every week, if you check out my TikTok, I will actually be laying down the plans for the week on my TikTok channel. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started on this base. So I have the date covers down, or I have the date dots down. But okay, so this month is going to be a bit of an exciting month for us. My mom is getting to come back, and I am so excited to have her back. Madison's so excited. It's just gonna be nice to have an extra pair of hands around here, and when Madison gets sick, not to have to take off. We will still have the opportunity to go to work and earn the money that we need to earn. Last year I used up, I'm just trying to save up days for if and when I get pregnant. And yeah, so the plan is to save up as many days as I can and have a good bank for when that happens. So yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go, honestly, I think I'm just gonna go with the first box that's on this page. So there we go. And then I like to use these on the sidebar. And I use 3 of them. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now, is just lots of like planning and stuff going on. So this coming up weekend, I am getting my mom's room ready. We're currently living in this week right here. And this weekend I'm getting my mom's room back into shape. So honestly, we haven't really used her room very much, but we have other things we need to get. Like we need to get a TV. Mom's gonna be cleaning the house again, so we need to get a vacuum because our vacuum broke, and I haven't really like thought much about it because we haven't been vacuuming, because we have been hiring people to do that. Like we have it. Okay, that's a lie. We have a vacuum. It is a very heavy vacuum. Honestly, if I need a vacuum done, I just have the robot do it. And then she comes in and does her like big heavy duty vacuum every 2 weeks. So, but with mom coming back, she's going to start to take over those duties again. And so the plan is to have her, so we're going to need to get a vacuum so she can do that. And so she will be able to do that. Okay. So literally that is all I'm doing. I'm laying down the base. I might just keep you zoomed out for this so I don't have to keep moving you around, and so you can kind of see what it's looking like. Okay, so the next week. And then I do keep all of my kits in one of these. It was Ray and Tay, and I think it still is Ray and Tay, but I think didn't like Sadie Stickers take it over or something? I don't know, but this is what I'm doing. So I keep them in there. So okay, I need date dots for this. And we are doing the 13th through the 15th. Okay, so let's see what I have on here. Honestly, if I had a purple, these would be perfect, but I do not. And I don't have the colors I need in this blue because that would be perfect as well. And literally all my 13s are gone. There's like one date dot on all these, or there's like a couple dates on all these that are just gone. Like I've used, like, look, 13th right there, gone. And it seems it's that range of dates. So I don't have the dates that I need. Oh, you know what? I do have the dates I need in foil. Do I just want to do some foil? I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to use some foil. I would enjoy a silver or hollow. So let's see if I have a silver or hollow date dots. Like, this is my big basket of like stuff I need to put away, but I haven't done it yet because I've been very, very busy, y'all. When life gets busy, my planning gets kind of like pushed to the back burner, and I know it's sad, it sucks, but that's just what happens. So yeah, that is where we're at. I'm trying to find just some plain old date dots, but I don't see any. Yeah. My goodness, this is so insane, the amount of like stickers I have in here, and I can't find a single set of like normal date dots. Oh, here we go. Here's some silver ones, and I have the dates I need. Perfect. Old Scorpions Go. Coming to the rescue. I'm sorry if you hear that outside. But yeah, and so this is just something that gets pushed off to the back burner when life gets insane, and life has been insane, y'all. I think I mentioned in another video that we have a class this year. Like, this group of kids, they are rough and they're low. So it just means that my life's gonna be a little hard. I am doing everything I can to motivate them and to get them where they need to be. So yeah, I am actually gonna be doing sight word testing this week with them. So I am not pulling small group this week, but we have a short week anyways, so I wouldn't be doing that anyways. But since we had a short week, I figured I would just take advantage and start doing some of the sight word testing I need to do to see if they would know any of the sight words from the first 6 weeks, which is not very many. There was only like a couple because we didn't do any sight words the first 2 weeks of school. 2 or 3 weeks, I can't remember. 2 weeks. It was the first 2 weeks. The first week was, you know, like getting to know you things and all that stuff, the fun things. And then the second week was testing week. So basically we were doing a lot of testing. I was doing level testing and all that. And then we slowly started doing like centers that week, but we weren't like diving into the curriculum. Well, the next week we dove into the curriculum. So, okay, I don't want to do a house for 2 weeks in a row. So I'm just going to move one over. This is so pretty. I love the like purples in this. I think the colors of the purple are gorgeous in this. So yeah, I want to take full advantage of that. Okay, I'm gonna move this to the top just because it's the bottom washing. I don't want it to be too close to the bottom washing. But we are just moving right along. Look, I'm already in 2 weeks pre-planned and ready to go. It's just gonna make me feel so much better to have all this done. Like, so much better. I have no idea. I have been stressing about everything. I'm so behind on my daughter's pictures, and I'm hoping like Thanksgiving break or something like that I can get caught up. And I did last year. It was fine. On the weekends too. I'm trying. This weekend I can't. This weekend we are like book solid. We have a game. We have possible oh god, what is that? I've got to clean my mom's room. Like, that is priority numero uno, is getting my mom's room all cleaned. Okay, so this week this space is done. The next one is the Coffee Monsters Co. that we'll be using, and I don't have date dots for this, so I don't need to use date dots, but I do need, I don't know if I have like camping washi, but that would be super cute if I did, or some type of like, I don't know, like outdoorsy washi. Is that a thing, outdoorsy? It has to be a thing. Okay, so let me pull my leftovers for this, or not my leftovers, but like some of the leftovers. Like I said, I'm just setting up the base. So I am going to, okay, one thing that I like to do this month is I like to use the date dots. I like to use the number. I am so excited about her next monthly set that she's going to release. I don't know what it's going to look like. I have no idea, but I know it's going to be gorgeous because it's Helen. So of course it's going to be gorge. Okay, we're going to do this little guy here. I'm going to put a little bit of white space in between. No. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to get this where I want it, but this washi is not working. Okay, there we go. It's a little bit more white space than I wanted, but I wanted to put it on a straight line. So yeah. Okay. I know a lot of people like buy this washi with the intention of using it for the weekly. I did not. I used it for my monthly, and I'm happy with that decision. I am not upset with that decision at all. I'm very happy with the decision I made for that. Okay, so there is that. This week is not going to be all the way complete because I do need to get, honestly, I don't think I'm going to do dots here. I think I'm just going to do 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 2 there. And then I'll put some dots down here, honestly. It'll be adorbs. Okay, hang on. But like I said, I don't, this week won't be all the way complete because I don't have the washi that goes across, but I don't know, I don't have any, like I didn't pull any, and yeah, so that's just gonna have to wait. This, I always do a to-do list on the side. It's not really specific for any day. It's just like a, hey, this is stuff that needs to get done this week. So okay, so that is that. I love this. I love how it's looking. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is going back up. I am done with this week for now. You know what? Let me look and see if I do have any washi that'll work for this week. So here we go. This is my washi swatch book. It's literally just a notebook that I got from Amazon. It came with like one of my planners or something. Don't love any of that. Yeah, so far I'm not seeing anything. I mean, this one has a cute little bear, but it's not the colors that I need. Ooh, I think I might just use that deer one. I think that'll be perfect. Pulling that deer washi. That's definitely got the vibes that I'm wanting, I think. Because I don't think I'm going to find it anywhere else. Plus, I never get to use that washi. I don't want to use a color. I mean, I have a ton that I could use, but I don't want to. I have some back here. That's why I was looking back here. Yeah, I think the deer washi is going to be my best bet. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. The deer washi. Okay, so I know the washi I'm using this week now, which is very helpful. Okay, the next week is this gorgeous kit from Brianna Nicole Designs. Again, I need date dots, but this time I think I have them. I actually think I have them in this. Okay. Okay, here we go. There is a 27 right here. Yeah, I totally do. 27, 28, 29. I'm going to have to pull a 30 from somewhere. 31. Steal this 30. And then I'll just continue with this one. And 2. Perfect. These are from Sugar Pop Fizz, and she still is a shop. So if you were interested, these date dots are from McPlans, but she's no longer a shop anymore. So I'm so sorry about that. The ones that I used this week. And then these are from Squirrel Prince Co., which of course she's still a shop. And then I didn't use any the week after. Okay. Okay, guys, I am going to go with the bucket of candy because this is Halloween week. So we're going to do the bucket, and this is so cute. Oh my God, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, and since this is Halloween week, I think I'm going to go like full out all the way bottom. I know this is weird. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. And I'm going to go all... Ooh, no. It's already laying downward. And I'm going to go all the way over. Just because I can. So, I just think it'll... I just wanted to make it, I don't know, a little bit more exciting. Okay, so then let's do this week. Oh, no, you know what? Let's do to do here. And then I'll do this week for, I guess, groceries. Yeah, we'll do this week for groceries. And then I'll do important for the videos I need to film. I'll do it like that. Perfect. And I still got all my things in. And then let's do date dots. I mean, yeah, date covers. Sorry, I just moved you and I don't know why. But, flying through these. I'm going to keep going until either it hits 10:30 or my camera dies. And I will get as far as I can until that time. So I think I should be able to get pretty far. I'm interested to see exactly how many kits I have. I know for December I have one from Squirrel Prince Co. coming in. And I don't think I need any more. I think I have all my kits for December. Pretty sure that I do. We're going to go with I do. I'm pretty sure I do. Okay, so that is that. Looking good. Okay, so that is this week. And then the next week, boop, I have another tiny, like, y'all are about to see a ton of Tiny Little Tulip. And I'm sorry, but she has, like, her kits are just killer deals. And I love them, so we're gonna keep using them. Okay. Let's see. Do I have the numbers I need? So let's see. I bet you I do. Yep, I do right here. Let me just make sure that I can't steal. Okay, I do have a random 3 over here. So we're gonna steal this random 3. 3. And then I'm gonna steal this random 8 that I have. This is how I try and use things up. Okay. And then, hold up. Okay, this one was the one that had the rest. Wait, I swear I had a 4 somewhere else too. I guess I just made that up in my mind. Yeah, with Mom coming back, she is wanting to host this year, and I am all for it. I love hosting. And last year I had bought a couple items thinking we were going to host, and we ended up not hosting Thanksgiving. We were supposed to host Christmas, and then Madison got sick last year with strep, so we didn't end up hosting anything, and she didn't end up getting to have her birthday party, which was so sad, and I felt so bad for her, but it was okay. It was going to be like our last at-home party anyway, so we didn't lose any money or anything like that. It was fine. This year we are going to go somewhere for it, and she wanted a Tangle theme. So I've already started purchasing things for that. I actually bought a cute little cupcake stand that's like her tower. It's adorable. And then I bought, I think, some tablecloths. No. Maybe it was the plates and stuff. But I bought another thing to go like with it. I think I'm going to use, I just really like this box. So we're going to go with this box while I'm thinking about it. So cute. Okay, love it. But yeah, so that is what happened. We, and then I've already started purchasing some of her like Christmas gifts because I am crazy, I know. But I've already purchased 3 of her gifts. And I purchased like parts of her costume. She's wanting to be Remy from, okay, I think I'm going to start moving my washi down just to help with some of that bulk that I'm starting to get for these last couple months. Okay. But she's wanting to be I said they're on Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. We've watched that movie every single weekend, y'all. We're probably the reason it's in the top 10 still, because we watch it about 5,000 times, I swear. She loves it though, and it's one of the only movies that she like actually watches. Like all the other movies that we put on, she doesn't really like sit and watch. She'll like play and watch, but this one she'll actually like will stop and dance to the music, and she'll actually act some parts out, and it's super cute. So I will watch it as many times if she wants to keep watching it, because I just love seeing her do her thing. So yeah. Okay, this one is different this next week. So I didn't pull washi for this week either. Oh, there is washi. Okay, perfect. This is a old kit that I have from Plan Fantastic. But I want to use it. I love the colors for this month, and I want to use it because, you know, after a while these things start to lose their sticky, and I just don't want, no. And I just don't want it to lose the sticky before I get to use it. So this is what we're doing. We're going to move this back up here because this is a halvesy. Okay. And yeah, I want to use it before it starts to lose some of that stick. So right now we're good. I just love it. I love the colors of it. Okay, so let's see if I have the date dots for this week, which I don't. Mother trucker, I skipped a week. That is fine. That is fine. It is fine. I can still use a kit that I have planned for that week. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's see if I can use some of my date dots for this week. Okay, so I need 17th through the 23rd. Okay, so I have, okay, here's a random 23. Perfect. Bam. Okay, here is a lonely number 22. Probably shouldn't have done that, but I did it anyways. Okay, and then I have a 21 here. Again, using up what I have. I should have probably not done this because I don't have a 17. Oh well, I already started laying them down, so 20, I'll just write 17 in. I cannot believe I did that. 18, 18. I should have looked at that first. I just wasn't even thinking. Okay, 17. See if I can make it look like what it's supposed to. Okay. Good enough. We're going with good enough. Okay, this did not cut very well right here. Again, it's also a really old kit, so. I mean, really old. Okay, this is going to have to dip down a little bit because it's a little too tall. This was made for a Hobonichi cousin, which actually technically all my kits are made for a Hobonichi cousin, but I don't have a Hobonichi cousin planner, so I bought this when I actually had a Hobonichi cousin though, so that was like 3 years ago, 2 years ago. I had a Hobonichi cousin last year, but I did not purchase this last year. So it was not last year that I got this. Okay, and then I don't really have headers for the sidebar, which is gonna be different. So yeah, that's gonna be different, and that's gonna be interesting. I don't know how I'm gonna do the sidebar. Okay, let's go back 1 week. Okay, and we have this gorgeous, again, tiny little tulip. I'm definitely doing this person walking their dog because that is just adorable. And if you say different, we're no longer friends. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But again, I'm going to move it all the way down to the bottom, my washi. Because, again, trying to help with that bulk. Plus, I just don't have to cut the washi anymore. Not that it's hard. Like, this washi rips pretty easily, and I can totally use my, yeah, that word. My, this thing, ruler. And it cuts perfectly fine, but that's not the point. The point is, I'm being lazy. And I guess I wanted you to know that I was being lazy. Okay. Oh, you know what? I am wanting to do 25 days of Planmas this year. With my mom being here, I think I can do it. And I have majority of it mapped out in my brain. I haven't mapped out anything like on paper, but I think I can do it. It's just a matter of doing it. You get what I'm saying? Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. I know I don't have the date dots in the Sugar Pop Fizz ones that I need. So let's see if I have, and I totally have some gold ones. I know I do. I saw this gorgeous gold set in here. Oh, I don't have a 10, 11, 12. Hang on, I got, don't you worry. Don't you worry, boo. I got you. Because I not only have that option for gold. There's a ton of gold in here, which is really weird because I don't gravitate towards gold. I gravitate more towards like silver and hollows. I just love those. So it's really weird that I have a ton of gold in there. Okay, so 10. Oops. These are from Alicia Crafts, but she's no longer a shop. She is closing her doors. And I'm so freaking sad. I love her shop. I mean, love her shop. She has all the printables still, so you can like purchase and print and cut things yourself. I just, honestly, one, I don't have the time. I have the time during the summer, yes. I do not have the time now to be purchasing, printing, cutting, everything. I just don't. I don't have it. I don't have the time. So, for me to do that, it's not going to happen. So, yeah. I would rather someone else print, cut, and send me my items. Even though it does cost more. I get it. But honestly, my printer too this summer was giving me heck. Like, things were not printing out right. They were looking atrocious. Like, I was livid with my printer. We were not friends. Not friends. We were not getting along. And I did not appreciate her back talk. So, yeah. This is where we're at. Okay, so this week is done. Again, look at how quick I am just popping through these because I'm getting the base. And it's going to make me feel so much better when I can flip to the next week and be like, oh, it's already laid down. All I have to do is go and put in my plans. So, like the tedious stuff. Again, can you sense a theme? Tiny little tulip. Love her. Okay, so I have a random 24. I have the date dots. We're good. Oh, look, and I can use a whole sheet up. Oh, I can use 2 sheets up. Don't we love that for me? You know what? And at some point, this was probably a full sheet. Because here's the logo. Here's the bottom. I bet you this was... bet you they were lovers in the knot. No, they were not. These are not the sheets that go together. These are not lovers in the knot. You didn't die. You cut off. I don't know how long you were cut off for, but you are flashing at me. Hopefully, I can at least get, this is my last week in November. So if I can go ahead and get, y'all, this is my last week in November. In this planner, I'm so excited. Is that the word I should be using? We're totally using the turkey dinner. I don't even care. I have loved this planner so much this year, but I will not, sadly, I will not be using her next year. I have other plans, and hopefully I will be able to pick my planner up this month. I'm doing the Nisha Fernanda Designs planner, the Journey planner, and I'm so excited, and I just hope and pray that I can get one. And every now and then, like at least once a week, I go back to her page and I stalk it to make sure that I didn't miss anything, because I don't get on Instagram all that often anymore, y'all. Like, again, it's been a crazy year and I just don't have the energy at the end of the day. Like, I literally scroll through TikTok and I just basically let my mind go where it goes. But anyways, I don't have the energy to worry about taking photos and posting them and getting, I don't know. It's just, I just don't have it in me. And I know I need to. I know that's like how I can grow, is that's one way that I can grow this channel, is by doing that. I just don't have it in me. I don't. So I'm making a little bit more space for my filming, because I'm hoping that I'll be like filming, like I'll be in deep filming the videos for you guys. Okay, so that is it. Oh, I didn't use my November for my Coffee Monsters coat at all. I'm thinking, do I want to start off with the Coffee Monsters Co. for December? And I think I do, because this gives like fall vibes for sure. There. So I can totally use this for my transition into my kits. Okay. Now the problem is, I don't have washi. Again, y'all know at this point, this is where we're at in the world. Okay, so let's do this. Takes about here. We'll go here with this. I'm just guesstimating. This might not be right, but this is what we're guesstimating. Okay, there is that. Okay, so I have that laid down. I need all the beginnings. I need the dots and this. Okay, 12 goes up here. There we go. And then the dots. Honestly, I think I'm just going to do the dots going down here as far as I can. And this is a crazy month. It's my daughter's birthday month. And yeah, I just pray that I can keep it all together, because I don't want to mess it up for her. Okay. There's that. And then if I can fit the dots in anywhere else, I still have them, and I can totally add that in later. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Okay, and then I can put all this away. We're done with the Coffee Monsters Co. for now. I will find a washi to go with this. I actually think I have something that would look really good. Her winter one. So she came out with a winter one this past year. Oh yeah, I think that will go. Ooh, that's kind of short though. That makes me a little sad. So I don't know if I want to use that, because it's kind of short, on the shorter side, and I don't love it, if I'm being honest. What do I have for winter? That's it. Nothing I love for that either. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It might just be a solid like bow or something that week. Okay. Then I'm using this interesting kit because I'm trying to use up, like I have the kit coming from, you know, but I'm using this kit. It's actually for like a TN, I think is what I had bought it for originally, but we're going to make it work. It has these washi strips that are gorge. Now they are way longer than I need them to be. This is from Audacious Prince. She is no longer shop, and I'm so sorry to say that, but she used to do these adorable like hand-drawn kits, and I really enjoyed them, and I loved them. And I bought all the ones that she had options for, and I'm kind of hoarding some, but this was I think one of the last ones that I was hoarding. I just loved the colors of this, and I loved the hand-drawn aspect. Like, don't make me wrong, I mean, I love a good like clip art as well. I loved the hand-drawn kits that people used to do. You don't see them as often anymore. Like you do like the custom ones, but not the ones that the artist did themselves, or that the shopkeeper did themselves. You don't see them as much anymore. So I just loved this kit. I loved the colors. She also did one Christmas kit that I would die for again. And I hate that I used it. And I wish I would have hoarded that one. It was perfect. She had like, I have it in one of my planners, and I'll have to show you one time because it was like the perfect kit, the perfect one for like my aesthetic. Okay, so I think we're just gonna use the quote box. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with the quote box, and hopefully this fits. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. Okay. And then I do have washer like headers. They're actually like, yeah, they're like header size. We're good there. I don't love that this is the same. It almost looks like we're continuing the box. So maybe I'll just put that there, and then we'll put this here. Oh, no. I forgot. These have to go this way. Okay, there we go. And then this one can go here. Okay. And then this one, I'm going to cut. I have to just lay it down. I am almost done. Almost done. With all the kits that I have. I still have that one coming from Squirrel Prince Co. that I will put in. But with all the kits that I currently have, I am almost like done, y'all. So there's this week. The base is finished. I don't have date dots or date covers or anything, so that is that. And then I have this gorgeous kit that I'm going to be using for the week of Christmas. So we're going to skip. Ooh, hold up. Maybe I need 2 more. So there's that week, and then this is Christmas week. Yes. Okay. So, and then this week I'm going to go ahead and move into my new planner. So I don't even need one for that week. So I'm going to do the present. Again, this is not made for this, but I am using it because I have it and I want to use it. Oh, so stinking pretty. Okay. And that's literally it. This is all I have for this. So I'll have to find some like washi and stuff to use for this week. Yeah, but, and then I definitely need headers. So that is it though. Sure. And then that is all I have, guys. So we laid down the rest of my year in here. So the only one I couldn't lay down was the one that I'm waiting for from Squirrel Prince Co. And then I need to go in with some washi for some of these kits because I don't have any. I need some headers for that week, which, you know what? I have some. Where do I have those headers? Oh. No. Seriously, where do I have those headers? I just pulled them out earlier and I was like, oh, header. Oh, I know where they were. Problem is, I don't think I can get it out because it's behind you. Okay, I totally did. Okay, so let's see. Do these headers look okay? No. They're not the same like, They're not the same. Okay. Which is completely fine. It's fine. Okay, but that is it, guys. I am going to go, that is the base of these. This is basically the base and as far as I got in all of them. So I definitely need washi for a couple of them, and I need to wait for that kit to come in, and then I am completely done laying down all of my bases. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye, y'all.